Well, I'm within the city limits. I think it's that place there that I go to paint. I'm not sure.
You can take that with you. I
did the first coat this way. The second will go this way. This used to be a convent, and they're turning it into a shelter for people. It said a local artist contributed his artwork. That's really good. This is a caricature of a guy named Beetle Bob. He is a character in St. Louis that shows up at, or used to show up at all these functions, every festival, every event. Well, the painting job was not as long-lasting as I thought. The very last Italian movie is a documentary. It's maybe a little over an hour long. And it starts about a half an hour, and I'm right up near there. It's near me, actually. It's not far from where I live, so going to go there. And that will be it for the Italian Film Festival in St. Louis this year. It's a nice day, except that it's still cold like a refrigerator. I mean, it's cold. Crazy. This is the communication building, and that's the theater building. I've been in, I don't know. I helped out on a lot of stuff when I was in a musical there. My first associate's degree is communications emphasis theater. I took broadcasting here as well. Long time ago, 1978. Kind of dark in here. But this is the theater. It's a nice theater. It's not real huge or anything. I was in a musical here. It was some guy made the musical, so we all put it on. I played many parts. I played Robin Bolshevik. I played a tavern maid, a tavern girl, and chorus, basically. This is a picture of me when I was in that musical. Back in 1978. I was 21, I think. Yep, thin and dark hair. Yep, wish I looked like that again. Yeah, I've got to put all these chairs back. The floor has not seemed wet, but it's so discolored it looks terrible. It's a shame. Such a nice rug. Okay, the Italian Film Fest for the month of April for this year is done. It's finished. Finito. What will next year bring? Will I be here for next year? One of the ladies said that there's a big film festival in Los Angeles and a couple places, Italian films, so if I really, really, really feel desperate and I'm out there, I can go to that. But I had orange chicken for supper. Just really tired. I saw Matera by Francesco Invernizzi. The plot is the film recounts the rebirth of Matera from its origins as Matera to today as the 2019 European capital of culture. Over centuries, two distinctive neighborhoods were created, the Sasso Cavioso and the Sasso Barisano, consisting of a patchwork of homes dug out of grottos. Some burrowed dozens of feet within the earth and finished off with tufa brick facades. The cave homes, clustered on top of each other, were inhabited by peasant families and their livestock. Once a shameful symbol of Italy's post-war poverty, it was forcibly depopulated in the 1950s. In all, about 30,000 people were relocated. In 1993, the Sassi were inscribed in UNESCO's World Heritage List as the most outstanding intact example of the troglodyte settlement in the Mediterranean region, perfectly adapted to its terrain and ecosystem. It was a very close-knit society. If one guy needed something, another guy would give it to him. It was all these people that lived there lived like it was in one giant family. And they had this annual event where they make this big fancy thing and parade it through the town, and it's basically death and rebirth, death and rebirth. It's a cycle of life. So these people just totally desecrate this float in the parade, and they take pieces of it for good luck for the next year. It's really kind of bizarre. But the thing I liked the most was they showed inside one of these caves where people would live and pray or whatever they did. And there were frescoes, medieval frescoes, on the walls inside the caves of all these saints. They call it the Cave of the Saints. Oh, so beautiful. You don't have to be religious to absolutely love the artwork on these things. It was just unbelievable. I was in awe. So I was glad I did go. I'm still tired. I'm debating whether to take a nap. Probably could take a nap, maybe. Or at least lay down and rest for half an hour, maybe. Because if I don't know. Anyway, tomorrow's Monday. It's Get the Trash Together Day. I haven't really done much of anything. I started to have a panic attack, but I did take my medicine with me, so I took one. So I was okay. Scott's birthday is Tuesday. And then Friday I'm going to see my friend Jennifer in Hello Dolly. We'll go together. She's a great kid. Kid, because she's younger than I am. Yeah. Cat's been snoring over at the window. He's awake now, but my goodness, he ate like a pig. He had some chicken for supper too. Yeah. Upward and onward.